lost on the dashboard, too long apart.
Hey everybody. What we have here today is a 1967, I believe, in that neighborhood, 67 to 69 in that neighborhood, Lincoln Continental. I'm out here at B&K Auto Parts again, Warren, Indiana. So this one's kind of an interesting story. The one of the owner's sons, I believe, I was talking to him when I was out here previously, and he actually said that this was his car when he was in high school. And well, his dad owned it, but it was his car that he drove, and he really liked it. And his dad sold it. He didn't think, his son really cared about it. Bad on gas. It's a 7.6 liter, so I don't think it's very good on gas. And sold it to another young kid, and it was back in the junkyard. Well, it was in the junkyard to stay. Well, it wasn't in the junkyard before, but it was in the junkyard, as a family that owns a junkyard, but it's been here ever since, probably some 40 years, because the kid wrecked it. And I forget what part they needed for it, but he called all over the country, and it was a very rare part, and it's just been sitting here falling apart, slowly turning back into the earth. But obviously very cool car. So we're going to take a look around a little bit and check her out. But these couple little facts. One of the earlier cars to come with disc brakes. The newer luxury cars, I always get the battery technology first. And this was designed by Elwood Engel, and these were built in Wixom, Michigan. But yeah, take a look around. I love these. I love old American luxury yachts, land yachts, and this is definitely one of them. What a nice car to have if it, wasn't in this condition. I'll pop the hood, it opens reverse. Got a lot of it still hanging out in here. Obviously some folks have taken some parts, but there's still quite a bit remaining. And, it's kind of crazy. As wide as this car is, the engine bay is pretty small, but, this car is related to other cars, and I'm sure they widened it, to make this the big fancy car. But, yeah, it's kind of funny how narrow the engine bay actually is underneath here. But, yeah, still quite a bit, the engine's still there, the block. But, yeah, kind of funny how little room there is underneath the hood. Such a big car. And of course, suicide doors. And I did walk around, they both do work, both sides. Oop, that doesn't work anymore. Still sitting there. Got the ashtray for the kids in the back. I don't know if you got a lock button and obviously a window button. I'm not sure what this appears to be, like a lockup button, because it just goes back or forth, doesn't spring back. Not sure what that does. I'm sure someone knows. There's your plate. Someone has taken the seats a while ago. So it's got a bypass window lock here, so I wonder if that's a similar button back there. I don't know. So I don't know if those power locks or not. Got a window bypass lock. I don't know if that's a door lock or what. Windows, there's got to be windows. And that's a manual window control. Your smoker's window is manual. So, even though it's a fancy luxury car, a lot of things were manual, obviously, back in the 60s still. The washer button down there, hood release. Got all your controls up in here. HVAC, your radio over there. Odometer shows about Oh, 20,000. Sure, it's got to be at least 120,000, I would hope. Front seats obviously are gone, stating the obvious. Sure, someone could tell me what that is down there. Probably air ride, I'm guessing, or maybe for seats. But yeah, I mean, it's not over. I mean, it's pretty nice in here, actually. You know, it's dusty, but it's been sitting here doing nothing for a long time. Yeah, I've never been in one of these, or ridden in one. But it's very cool that both doors can open independently. You don't have to open the front to open the back or anything. Oop, got a picker bush. Ouch. Fuel door, cap's laying there. Hopefully all the angry flying friends are gone for the year. It's a nice warm day in November, but it's been cold. We've already had snow here in Indiana a couple times. Got your long taillights back here, interrupted by the license plate. Trunk doesn't open. Who knows what's in there? Maybe that's where Jimmy Hoff has been all these years. Very cool car. And as I promised, I will demonstrate the side works as well. Yeah, same kind of button. And the handle is not broken. Yep, 462. There's your air cleaner. Your carb. I don't even know what's in there. It's insulation. I don't even want to reach in there. Yeah. That's your clock. No, that's a mirror control or something? Oh no, it's your vent. Move your vent around. Okay. Same thing over here. Padded dash, but that was very new for the era. It's cracked. Not too bad. I mean, the early 90s Rams, those things disintegrated. And that was much older, or much newer than these. Actually very soft still. You can kind of see it flexing. Column shifter. Very cool. Yeah, this would be an awesome car to have, obviously. I think anybody that appreciates a land yacht, I think anybody would turn this down in their garage if they had the opportunity. But yeah, circa 1967, Lincoln Continental. Guy that still works here, worked for his dad forever, I think. Unfortunately, has to come out here and shake his head at this every once in a while when he's out here. And wish it was still going. And my dad had a 79 Buick Electra that I wanted him to keep really bad, and he sold it and bought a Citation. So hopefully that car had a good life, better than this one did, but yeah, I know the pain for that kind of thing. And of course the vinyl top roof doing its thing, looking pretty, and then eating away at the roof. It's not too bad overall. Obviously it's done its business up here in the front. But yeah, there she is. Get one last shot of the back. Cool and nice to have that logo. I'm not taking that off though. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for watching.
Now those memories like those old bright lights still here.